off the Couch Hobbyists. We've been on vacation. Where did we go?
We went to New Mexico.
Woohoo! What did we see?
Wow, we did so much. The first stop was Santa Fe, where we went to the Loretto Chapel and the St. Francis Assisi Santa Fe Chapel.
Look at those t-shirts we made for every stop that we were in.
Oh yeah, we were styling.
What else did we do?
We also went to the New Mexico Museum of Art.
And they were having a fiesta?
They had a fiesta. We went to the best Mexican restaurant, Gabriel's. Highly recommend it.
Guacamole tableside was so yummy and great margaritas.
Oh, it was wonderful. We missed out on Georgia O'Keeffe because all the tickets were sold out.
Yes.
It's our friend Karen Jo.
Oh, Karen Jo, thank you for coming on our vacation with us.
She's an honorary off the Couch Hobbyist.
She sure is. Where are we, Karen Jo?
We're in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, is it lovely?
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this beautiful scenery. Look at that adobe houses up top there. Oh, do you know, Karen Jo, that Santa Fe is actually higher in elevation than Colorado Springs?
I did not know that.
Oh, just a...
I think it's 7,116 feet in elevation.
Wow. And it's nice and temperate. I mean, the weather is definitely much cooler than in the springs.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It really is.
Look at that up on the hill. Looks like a little cross.
And there is a lot of adobe.
A lot of adobe, you're right. And where are we going tomorrow?
To Roswell.
Yay! All right, aliens tomorrow, folks.
Right.
Aliens.
All right, bye-bye. And here we are in Roswell. What a great day.
Roswell was a lot of fun.
What things did we see?
Gosh, let's see. In Roswell, well, the best part was we went to the Spaceship McDonald's.
Yeah, yummy.
We also went to the International UF Museum and Research Center and the Roswell UFO Spacewalk, which you saw the video of.
Yeah,
And just driving around town was so much fun.
And our cool t-shirts for Roswell, those
Yes.
went over, well, lots of compliments on those.
And even the street lights downtown Roswell looked like aliens.
Oh, it was so much fun. I'm so glad we were able to find this famous sign.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
The whole day in Roswell was great.
Yeah, really nice people, nice place to stop. I would recommend it to anybody. Well, hi, Off the Couch Hobbyists. Where you guys are today?
We're in Roswell, New Mexico.
Wow! But where in Roswell are you?
At the iconic Roswell sign.
Oh, neat. So this is outside the city limits?
7 miles outside the city.
South, right?
South. 285?
285. Karen Jo, you having a good time?
Absolutely loving everyone.
Nice. Look at how cute this is.
It's adorable.
They're
I
adorable.
love the little girl whenever I
Oh, look at that. She does have her little rag and all.
truck with the jumper
And
jacket.
what are they doing there with that alien?
We're going to try and jump his spaceship.
Oh, jump the spaceship.
Yeah,
That's,
I think spaceship means it's battery.
well, because the people in New Mexico were like super friendly, huh?
They are.
That's what we have found, the nicest people. We're really enjoying ourselves here.
What's next on the agenda?
What's next? We're gonna do maybe a spacewalk in town. We're gonna see what that's all about. So more to come, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay on the footprints. Who's... Oh, cool. The eye knows. The eye sees all. Ah! I like our wristbands glow too.
Yeah, what's that glow?
Never be the last one.
Our wristbands glow.
Humanoids. Viva! Ooh! This is cool! I'm so scared! I'm scared! Are you scared?
Terrifying.
Ah! Ooh, spiders. Ooh. So scary. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Oh, that guy's scary. Oh, super cool. Oh, get me out. Get him out. There. Ooh. Yes, that's my nightmare. Oh, I love this movie. When Mars attacks, that is so cool. This was the best place. This was the top of our whole vacation.
Carlsbad National Park.
What a great place. I'd recommend it to anybody. Look at our bat t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good morning, girls. Where are we today?
Carlsbad.
Nice. What have we done so far today?
We went to the Living Desert Museum, the state park.
Oh, was that nice?
It was really nice.
Nice. And then where did we go, KJ?
The museum in Carlsbad.
Really nice, wasn't it?
It was
Well
very
done.
nice.
And it's free.
Good art, free air conditioning.
Yes.
So, all right,
It's
guys.
a great display of weapons.
It was a really good display
Yes.
of weapons
Really
and famous people of Carlsbad. It's a beautiful day, about 91 degrees.
Oh, yes.
We're about ready to enter into the park. There's some view. Not real crowded.
No.
It's been lovely. So, more to come. Thank you. Carlsbad Caverns, wasn't it cool walking down into the cave itself?
It really was. So this is the entrance to the cave.
And it just goes down. You're like an hour and a half, 2 hours walking because you're stopping and you're taking pictures.
It's been on my bucket list, something I've wanted to see, and it was so worth it.
It was like a constant temperature of 56 year round and a little bit humid.
75 stories or 750 feet down.
That was so awesome. We had more fun just walking and talking and seeing all the pretty sights, and there was hardly anybody in there.
I think that going in September after the kids went back to school and before the bats left, maybe COVID.
And the bats, we stayed that afternoon and watched the bats take flight in the evening.
Oh, so cool. I mean, the sheer number of bats was unbelievable.
It was just like over an hour and they were still just piling out.
They poured out, literally.
Poured out. And there was an outside auditorium where we were all quiet, no electronics, just hearing those bats fly.
And the ranger did a presentation, kind of told you the story of the bats.
Yeah. And then the best part was the story when Kathy got me up at 4:30 in the morning to go watch the bats come home.
It was pitch black. And we had to walk back down to where we saw the bats the night before, back to the auditorium. You couldn't see your hand in front of your face. It was so dark.
And we thought there were people in the auditorium with us, so we were keeping nice and quiet.
We even thought we heard them, but
what were we hearing?
I'm not sure. I think it was bats.
The bats. So what ended up was when the sun came up light enough for us to see, we noticed that there was nobody in the auditorium with us. We were all alone.
And the bats, I thought a bat would come in one at a time, but it looked like a cloud. I mean, they just, again, poured in.
Yeah, and they just kept coming for over an hour, just...
Oh, yeah. And again, the sunrise and watching the bats.
And hearing them flutter right above your head.
Yeah, they never got close enough to where I felt afraid, but they were right there.
And then in the caverns themselves, they live in a separate part. So when we were walking in the caverns, we weren't walking under the bats.
Right. The bats have their own separate spot.
They were saying that their guano is about 45 feet deep because it's been so many years.
That the bats have. They used to collect it,
the
rangers
for fertilizer,
and sell it, but I don't
think they do that anymore.
I don't think so either.
But that was really, really a great place, and I would recommend that to everybody.
Oh, Yeah, it was probably one of my favorite national parks.
And we met Karen Joe. There's an elevator that takes you down to the bottom.
Yeah, so she met us down at the bottom,
There she
and
is.
we walked around and
The
saw
big room, which is 8 football fields big.
Right, they call it the ballroom because it is just
Massive.
It's magnificent.
I can't describe how big it was.
No, it's one of those things that you just really don't have the right words to let people know exactly how massive it was.
And there's no walking back up, so you have to take the elevators up, which we did.
Yeah, and I don't know again if that was a new thing or if it's because we were one of the last slotted times to go down.
No, I did see signs that saying no
did you?
walking back.
Okay. Well, we took the elevator up 75 floors.
They really questioned us when we were going down whether or not we were physically fit enough to walk down that far.
But the walk was really not too bad.
No, it was a nice paved path with rails, and it was cool.
And they had lights to where it was dark, but you could still see your steps.
And your eyes adjusted.
Yeah. And it was the best temperature.
It was so great.
It was cool and nice, and
it was so much fun.
Just a blast.
But yeah, that I'd put that on anybody else's bucket list. I think it's worth seeing, and so glad that we made it down there safely to see that and to be able to share that with Karen Joe too.
But be aware, if you do decide to take that trip to New Mexico to see Carlsbad and the bats, that the bats do migrate.
Oh yeah.
So I think it is sometime in May they come back and they leave in October.
Yeah.
So be sure to research that before you plan your vacation.
If you wanted to see the bats, but if bats aren't your thing and you just want to see the cave.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But the bats.
The bats are so cool. They have a great gift store up top that I really spent a lot of money in.
Yeah, and the rangers were so friendly and informative. I can't really think one bad thing about the...
We stayed at a really nice Airbnb there at Carlsbad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and we went to that place and had breakfast twice.
Yeah, a place that we liked so much that we did go back the second day. There were a lot of locals.
Yeah, and they had green chili and chili rellenos and just a nice... And the waitress was so sweet. And she's like, well, come on back and try this. And she was just a really... just friendly, nice people.
Super nice people in New Mexico the whole time. Very welcoming and kind.
I hope you enjoyed that series of pictures of the cave. It was
hard taking pictures. I didn't know how they were going to turn out with it being so dark. But I kept it on a tripod so to keep this camera steady while the shutter opened.
And they turned out fantastic.
Excellent.
Great pictures of the cave.
All right. Thanks, Kathy. More good views.
So here we are in Los Alamos, and that's the Rio Grande. Los Alamos was kind of interesting.
It was okay. What did we see there?
Well, we went to the Bradbury Science Museum, which was interesting.
Right.
All part of the Manhattan Project. We got to see statues of Oppenheimer and General Groves.
Yeah. It was kind of interesting, but we didn't spend too much time there. Stopped on Taos on our way home.
Yep, and really enjoyed the overlook.
Karen, what day is it today?
September 15th to 2021.
Excellent. Where are you?
Los Alamos, New Mexico.
Wow. White Rock Overlook?
White Rock Overlook.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that scenery. What's down there?
The Rio Grande.
Wow. Did you have a fun vacation?
Absolutely delightful.
Look at the Rio Grande. It ends tomorrow, doesn't it, Kathy? Oh, good times though, huh?
Good times.
We'll get all of our videos put together and we will be able to post it online for the fans of Off the Couch Hobbyists as a thank you for watching us this year so far. Thank you, guys. All right, say bye.
Bye.
Kathy, bye.
Bye. Want to do a big thanks to Karen Joe for coming along with us, being a honorary Off the Couch Hobbyist.
She's a good sport. So
she is.
All right, so now it's on the planning for our next vacation.
All right. see you guys later.
Bye-bye.